Hello, and today we're going to do some old school dice rolling. Now there's going to be some differences from what you're probably used to if you're a D&D player. Number one, this is Advanced Dungeons & Dragons. Okay? This is the first edition book here. That's the second edition. Oh, look, another second edition. Oh, look, another second edition. I have 3 copies of this damn book. Okay? Which is actually understandable because it's my favorite edition. First edition is also like ranks up there highly because there's honestly not a lot of difference between the two books, but these ones I would say are actually organized better and have better graphics as far as that goes. Anyway, let's get down to the dice rolling. So I'm actually going to roll 12 sets of stats here. I'm going to roll them in the order that you normally see in an old school style game. So you're rolling strength, int, wisdom, dex, con, and then charisma is last. Okay, now charisma is always last in all the other editions as well, but it's this order here that's so dramatically different. If you play like second edition, usually they're putting dex and con over here, and then instant wisdom are over here. But whatever. This is the way we roll old school for first edition. Okay, so and I'm making first edition characters, so we're gonna make this the traditional way. Now I need to roll the dice 6 times for 12 sets of stats. So this is going to take a while. Now I'm partially recording this for posterity's purposes because we're playing online and I want to be able to show the DM that I actually rolled these, and it's not like I accidentally got like a whole bunch of 6s, deliberately, and be like, hey, look, I rolled 18. Ta-da. No. I'm going to roll them and everybody's going to see that my dice rolls just suck. Or, maybe, if I get really lucky, maybe I roll some 17s or 18s or nice high numbers, and then it will be a nice, good character that I can be like, hey, this character's got some really nice stats. I should probably make something pretty good with them. We'll see what happens. Of course, you could also make some, shall we say, mediocre characters and be like, they could end up being a lot of fun anyway. It really doesn't matter. You could make characters with really good stats and characters with really poor stats. It really depends on what you do with them that makes them an interesting and fun character. I have a cleric that I'm particularly fond of, and that cleric is really fun to play. Not the greatest stats in the world either. So let's get started. Okay, what we got here? That is a 13, so nothing great there for that strength. But let's keep rolling. This is going to take a while because I have to do this one-handed. We're going to have to be like, roll the stats, and then we're going to be like, set the pen down each time, roll it again, and repeat. Let's see what we got here. That's a 9. So this one is going to be like a really crappy cleric if it's going in that direction. Right now it looks like a wizard. Oh yeah, what we got here? That is a 13. So, or, like a really poor-looking wizard, or I don't know what we got. 9. Not a very good constitution. And charisma. Now, some of these more modern games, they'll be... Oops. It looks kind of like a 2, but it's supposed to be a 3. Okay? Because obviously that is a 13. Okay? So it's just my shoddy handwriting here that made it look like a 12 by accident. Okay, so let's keep going. We got one set done. This character is honestly kind of looking like a wizard. Let's go to the next one. Number 2. See if they get lucky. Okay, that's 11. Not much of a fighter there. Okay, and we got 9. Okay, and I bumped the dice there. This is why it's important that I like when I'm rolling these. Okay, so that's 9 again. Well, this person. This is what happens sometimes. You'll get like a whole bunch of mediocre stats when you're rolling 3d6, and be like, hey, this person really sucks. You're like, well, at least we're rolling 12 sets of characters though, to say, hey, this one was actually okay, and this one was like really bad. Okay, so only one of the stats so far on this character is even like higher than a 10. So that's sad. Okay, charisma. Watch it's the 18 charisma. Nope, they're pretty ugly too. Not very leadership like. Okay, let's keep going. Stat set number 3. Okay, that's is it 12? Okay. Hey, what if I just kept this in my hand and then did it like that? Hey, that might save time. Okay, 12 again. Now, I know that there's players out there, they're used to rolling like 4d6 and then drop the lowest. It's a 10. And then they're not used to playing characters that have really low, crappy stats. 11. Yeah, nobody's going to accuse me of like rolling a bunch of 18s here and like just having really good rolls. No, this is just really bad rolls. This is the complete opposite. Yeah, I'm not rolling very good. Maybe I should switch dice. Okay. I think I like that idea. Maybe I should switch to some different dice that might roll better. Okay, so we're gonna try that. Which I'm gonna get my trusty Crown Royal bag out here, which is not an endorsement of any kind. It just happens to be the perfect size for storing my favorite dice in. It's not that I don't have more dice. It's that these are my favorite dice. And when it comes to Dungeons & Dragons, you might as well just only ever be using your favorite dice. I don't understand these people who are... Like, this is pretty much the same dice set that I've been using since I was a teenager. I have other dice that are like blue and purple and all sorts of colors. But, honestly, I just prefer this set that I've been using since I was a teenager. That goes back a long time ago. What do we got here? 11. So this isn't really a good start for these yellow dice. We'll see what happens. 12. Oh, no, sorry. 5. That's 11 again. 10. So pretty average so far with this one. This is 9. Shall we say extremely dull and average? Okay, well that's at least a 12. In con, so it really makes no difference. 12 again. Look, charisma. Now, you might think, like, okay, if you could get a whole bunch of really crappy stats for all of these. Okay, that's a 13. And you'd be like, well, you're going to end up with some really boring characters. Potentially. Oh, there's an orange one right over there for some reason. Okay, wait, what did I just roll? 13. Yeah, that's the one that I just rolled, right? Okay, so, 8, 9. 8 again. I don't know. Is this dice actually worse than the green ones? Okay, so 6. Maybe I should have kept the green ones. 8. Okay. Well, we'll keep going for now. 10. Maybe I should just roll bigger dice. Yeah, just roll d8s for everything. All right, 10. Okay. 12. 9. Okay. 8, 9 again. Ooh, a constitution of 17. Now, this is when it starts to get interesting. It's like, okay, now this character suddenly became interesting. Okay, this might make a good dwarf. Okay, so 17. Okay, they'd be like, clumsy, not so wise, but otherwise tough. Okay, could make an interesting dwarf fighter. You never know. It could be fun. And their charisma is a whopping 8. So it would be a very surly dwarf. Okay, we can work with this. Okay, what we got here this time? 7, 9. There we go. Okay. Okay, 11. I don't think luck is on my side this time. I'm going to switch to the orange dice in a moment, but let's keep going for now. Okay, 11, 13. 9. Oh, okay. When you see 2 6s and you look for the third and go like, no, you're just hoping, for something better. Okay, so we're going to switch to the orange dice. Okay, and maybe we'll get more, something better out of these ones. Well, maybe not. We'll see. That one's not a fighter. Okay, so 11. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Okay, 9. Okay, so this is a really poor-looking wizard so far. 8, who's also clumsy. And 7. And yeah, it's pretty sickly too. And then of course, their best attribute is actually the charisma. 9, 12. Now, some people watching this might think that this is just a good argument for why you should use 46 and drop the lowest or whatever other technique that people are advocating these days. 9, 12. Honestly, sometimes you'll just get lucky. Sometimes your dice are just cursed. 10, 11. 6. Okay. Oh, what's this? 15 in dexterity. So they got a really bad wisdom. They have 15 dex. This suddenly makes it that, like we're looking at maybe a halfling or an elf, possibly a thief. Could be very interesting with a 7 constitution. Oh boy. And then 13 charisma. So a charisma thief. Okay. Let's see here. What we got? That's 11 again.